What's up? So you want to know how to get bigger on Twitch, right? You want to know how to become a better streamer or essentially just become the better you. Well, look no further, my friends, because today I have a video just for you. I have a video just to talk about what you should do on and off Twitch. Maybe just, how to grind and get that extra viewership, or maybe just the things that you should do to grow yourself as a Twitch streamer. Now, obviously, nowadays it's not easy with the whole 0.6% of people can make it up as a content creator, but nonetheless, you can still do what you can to become a bigger and better streamer, or a better version of you. That's essentially what this video is about. You're probably listening, and you're thinking, why the hell should I listen to someone that barely isn't that big on Twitch or YouTube? Well, listen, alright, first of all, I'm still learning, so I thought that the best way to still learn is to teach, and there are other ways of learning, but I feel like if you could teach someone, it would be the best way to learn yourself, if that makes sense. Alright, enough of the talk, enough of the chit chat. I feel like we should probably get into the video very, very soon, but before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and quickly give a small shout out to my clothing brand that I'm actually working on. By the time this video drops, it should have the website up and running, everything should be all good and whatnot, but the clothing brand I'm talking about is Okami Clothing. It's a small little thing that I'm doing for the fun, for the sake of why not, I guess, I'm just having fun with it, and it will probably be up right when this video drops. Series Ichi is the design that I'm currently working on right now, and I only have 3 current designs that I'm currently working on. But right now, Series 1, as of this video, is out on the website, and you can go check that out. I'll put the links in the description below. You can obviously go and have fun with that if you so choose to. Yeah, anyway, let's begin with the video. So, you want to know how to get bigger, right? That's essentially what the premise of this video is. Like, why the hell would I be sitting here and not tell you how to get bigger on Twitch? First things first, we're going to go ahead and split this video into 2 parts. I'm going to make this a what you should do on Twitch and what you should not, and what you should do off Twitch. So essentially things that you can do off Twitch. But this video is going to be what you should do off Twitch before we start heading on to what you should do on. So essentially, what you can do, or my first tip, would be to network. The thing that I tell everybody to do when they come to me and ask me, how do I get bigger on Twitch? Talk. Literally talking. The mouth that you have, the power to type with a keyboard that you have, the social media platforms that we have, and the opportunities that you can create with people are endless. Literally endless. Even if they're smaller or bigger communities, talk to people. Let people know that you're interested, and just maybe partnering with them, or approaching them and asking for collabs, or even like being in a video of theirs, and vice versa. You could do anything like that. That could work for both of you, and you never know, that might actually end up growing your channel in a way. But that's one of them. Making sure that you have people around you maybe is a good start. Having friends that maybe also do content is also a great start, and it's awesome. Like, obviously, prime example is we had the TPDC on one of our podcasts. That's literally a way of networking, forming and talking to people, and just getting them involved with your work. Step number two, or what you should do while you're not on Twitch, use social media. I cannot stress this enough. Your social media is basically how you brand yourself. Branding yourself is very, very, very important. Specifically on things such as Twitter and Instagram. Because people are going to be looking through these every single day. I can guarantee you there's probably somebody that looks at your profile and goes, hey, I could check them out. I could check them out or her out, and they look cool. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, be it whatever. They are going to be people that are looking for things to do and watching us get into. And if you use these platforms, you can also, and linking back to the first point, get those opportunities that you want. And essentially, what I'm trying to say here is, brand yourself to a point where you look professional, where you are to a point where you take yourself more seriously. Just talk, just tweet maybe once in a while. You never know, you can probably get people to come around, and they will eventually find your Twitch streams. One of the ways I started is just posting tweets, and then having people come, and they would just see the tweet and be like, oh, he's going live, let me check him out. Oh, he's uploaded a YouTube video, let me check him out. And that's essentially what you want to do as a content creator, or just anyone that makes things, is you want to use these profiles to your benefit. Use them to talk to people. As much as I like to say talk to people, it's real. Realistically, most of the friends that I've made along the way when it comes to content creation have all been from either Twitter, Instagram, or Discord. And I can't stress this enough. You need to make sure that you brand yourself in a way that is recognizable to your viewers, your friends, and your peers. That is all. I can maybe just put my Twitter up and I'll show you. I know a lot of people might be like, oh, but how do I brand myself? You gotta do that yourself. You gotta find something that represents you. Essentially what I do is I use IRL profile pictures on my Twitter and Instagram and other things so that people can come and see me and they'll be like, oh, you know, I know this dude. I can watch his stuff. I'll recognize him. You know, do something like that so that people know your presence. They know that you are there to create content and there to have fun. Number three thing that I would recommend doing off Twitch is getting into Discord servers. If you get into like Discord servers, that thing that you do is linking back again to the whole idea of networking with people, because most of the stuff that I did was when I first started streaming. I got into Discord communities or Guilded communities. If you know what that is, if you're like really cool with streams, you'll know what Guilded is. But I got into a lot of those communities, spoke to people, had connections, made connections. A lot of them are to do with like a certain game, be it Smash or like another game like Rivals of Ether or something. But you know that when you get into these Discords, you start to build relationships with people. See where we're going with this? You build relationships and you build friends with people. And essentially, those people come to your streams. Those people then become viewers and then even maybe subscribers on your YouTube. And then you got yourself a community. You know? You got yourself a thing. And linking back to the idea of talking about Discords, make a Discord. Make somewhere that people can come and find you actively and maybe talk to you. People like, you know, part of your community. Don't expect it to be big right off the bat. That's fine. That's the whole point of networking. But essentially, when you make this content creation Discord, people can come to your Discord, maybe even give you content suggestions, talk to you, play games with you, hold stuff like events and game nights and stuff in your Discords, and maybe even get involved with other people's Discords so that you can build those relationships up and you can get people into your streams. And trust me, this works. It takes a lot of time though, and you soon come to realize a level of professionalism with how to talk to people and how to do it. Number 4, be the way that you are on stream and content. And essentially, when someone streams, they will always give you the concept of be yourself, right? That's essentially true. You gotta be yourself wherever you are. Don't turn into another random person or someone that you're essentially not. You know, you could be like really nice and chilled out on stream, but be a really cocky person behind like the camera on Discord and stuff. You don't do that. Don't do that. Make yourself more recognizable. You can obviously don't change it up. Don't lie to people about how you truly are in a sense when you create content. You can talk to people the way you do on stream. It's what I do. It's a way to get to know my audience better, and then essentially making myself feel more open towards them and them feel open towards me. We've had situations in Twitch chat where a lot of people have been talking about their personal lives, and you know, likewise, obviously. So, you know, that relationship that you can get from just being yourself and talking to people it's genuinely a very, very good thing to go ahead and do. I recommend doing it. I think you should do it. I mean, being yourself. That's essentially what you've been told from when you start school at a young age. Be yourself. People will come to like you, and it's true. People come to like you. You just need to find the right people, and that comes with time. And you'll understand that as time goes on. That's for sure. Don't worry about it too much right now. You'll be okay. Now, number 2, one particular game in which A, you enjoy, and B, a game that you know that you can like be knowledgeable about. The reason I say this is simple. It's because with me, the way I grew was obviously through Smash Ultimate, and I know I don't like the game as much as I used to, but I enjoy it. I stream it for fun because I like it, and not only that, I'm very knowledgeable in the game. But also people know me for playing Smash Brothers. Like, people know me for getting into the Ultimate scene and streaming Ultimate on Twitch a lot of the time. So what you should do, and I'm telling you this now, so don't worry too much about it, but you should really be knowledgeable about the game that you're playing. A game that you know that you're willing to invest hours into making content of, so that you have viewers that come back to your streams and or YouTube videos and come to your streams, come to see or watch your content consistently, and you have more of that click with your viewers, right? That's essentially what you want when you do this kind of stuff. You know, you can obviously branch out to other games, I'm not saying that, but to start off with one particular game and then maybe build your repertoire later on, it really does come in handy, because then you start to bring in more viewers, and then you start to bring in more people. You're like, oh wait, you play that game too? Oh sweet, sick, nice. Like, you know, you can talk about that kind of stuff on stream. It's cool, it's really fun. It's honestly something that you should all definitely try if you're streaming a specific game. Anyways, and number 5, the final thing, and like seriously, this is probably the most important one. It's genuinely the most important one, I think, anyway. It's to always have fun. Remember that. Remember to always just have fun doing what you're doing, because there's no point in you putting yourself as a brand or something that like people should see you as for the sake of not enjoying it. What's the point of creating content, sitting down, if you're not going to enjoy it? Do you know what I mean? If you create content and you enjoy it, then you can definitely see the love and hard work that's been put into it by all the people that are watching your content. And it comes through things, like I said before, like your branding, the way you present yourself on Discord and other different communities as well, and just, you know, obviously your knowledge of games and stuff like that, or just whatever it is that you're doing and or streaming or making content about. You just need to make sure that it's something that you love. Do something that you love and you enjoy, because that way you're mentally preparing yourself to do something that you are willing to put hours into. For me, it's fighting games. First of all, it was Smash, but then obviously it was shifted. I'd shifted my change to fighting games and just like specifically anime fighters. And it was obvious that I put a lot of love into what it is that I like to talk about. And when I do that, it's obvious to me that I can see an end goal. I can see myself growing on Twitch. I can see myself growing on YouTube. I can see myself essentially becoming someone that people will come to if they want to watch my content, because I am having fun with it. I'm not sitting there and I'm not just putting on a fake persona the entire time. More so, I'm having a lot of fun with what it is that I do. And you should also be having fun with it. Bring on some friends, you know, to make content with. As I said before, networking. If you enjoy having people on your streams and on content, that's one way you can have fun. You can have fun with people doing these challenges or whatever the hell you want to do. Just make sure that you always enjoy the thing that you want to talk about, or the thing that it is that you want to stream, be it fashion, gaming, just chatting, anything. You could just be passionate about life. Just even hell, if you can, download your streams, make an archives channel, put the VODs up there for people to catch up on later, because if you're a Twitch affiliate, you don't have much time for your VODs to be up. I believe it's like 60 days or so. So just, you know, be careful with all of that kind of stuff and just branch out to other places. You can even branch out to TikTok for all I care, but then that way people know that you exist on other places as well, and they can watch you in different places. So make sure you do something like that along those lines, you know. Honestly, I think that might be it. There's not really much else that I can say. I might forget something. If I do, you can obviously put it down in the comments. If you, or just DM me or something like that. I know this is a very scuff video and I really do apologize. But if you did enjoy this or did learn something from this small content creator that's still learning, then feel free to like and subscribe, and obviously you know, follow the Twitch. We're almost at 300 followers. We're very close to our goal. We're about 6 away. Go ahead, follow the Twitch, sub to the channel. The Okami Clothing link will also be down there. You know, the Twitter, the Instagram, the actual website link itself, because it should be up at the end of the website, at the end of the video. Everything will be down below. All of it will be down below. You guys can go check that out. You guys can have fun with it. I hope you enjoy it. It's really something that I just wanted to do for fun for like the last couple months. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Not much else to say except, you know, those are the things that you can take into account what you're doing off Twitch rather than doing on Twitch. If you learned something, cool. If you didn't, well, I don't know. I'll try harder in part 2 of the next video, I guess. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully in the next video, if I can be asked to record it straight away. And peace.
You used to hide behind another. face.